Hello and welcome to Business 238. I wanted to spend a little bit of time to introduce you to this class for this session. Today we'll cover the introduction to the course, some of the course requirements and expectations, what you can expect, what you'll need to be successful, and where you can find help. So let me introduce myself to you. I'm Megan Pickus. I'm the program director for the business programs here at the American Women's College. I can be reached at my email, mpickus@baypath.edu, or you can text me at 413-318-4177. I prefer an email, but if it's faster for you to text, you can do that. I generally am able to respond to either an email or a text within a very fast turnaround. Let me tell you a little bit about my professional journey. I started at Hamilton Standard, a division of United Technologies. It's now called Collins Aerospace. Right out of college, and there I did various operations roles from engineering to management. I then moved to Springfield Technical Community College, where I was a professor of mechanical engineering. After spending almost 2 decades at Springfield Technical Community College, I went to Pratt & Whitney, which is another division of United Technologies. And at Pratt, I was the Director of Manufacturing Engineering Talent Development for all U.S. manufacturing operations, as well as the manager of the Rotational Development Program for our manufacturing engineers. After 4 years at Pratt & Whitney, I decided to return to higher ed and joined the American Women's College as the program director for business administration. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my personal life. I'm married. There's my husband in the middle of the picture, and he and I like to travel. Here we are with my older daughter, Madeline, in Florence, Italy. I have 2 daughters. Here's Madeline, my older, and Zoe, my younger daughter. And I have 2 cats, Dijon and Booley. And we recently added a son-in-law to our family. So my daughter Madeline got married to Jeffrey, and here Andrew is with our daughter Zoe. So let's talk a little bit about how you can be successful in this class. Having a can-do attitude is really important. You've got this. I know you're going to do well. If you're new to the Talk online structure, we have discussions in our classroom, and the discussions are intended to build community, and they're a major part of your online class experience. We also have weekly written assignments, which in this case will be based on a business problem you wish to solve. You'll be applying the POLC framework for your business problem each week, culminating in an executive presentation of your plan. So keep calm and stay on time. So let's talk a little bit about the Talk policies, where time management is the key. Week 1 and week 6, all work must be submitted by the due date in order to count. There's no exceptions to this policy. The late work policy does not apply in week 1 or week 6. Weeks 2 through 5, any work that's submitted by the due date will be eligible for full credit. You can submit late within 4 days of the due date, but you will receive a 30% deduction on your late submittal. Please let me know if you're having difficulty meeting the deadlines. I'm just a text, an email, or a Zoom conference away. Together, we can do this, and as I said, a can-do attitude will make you successful. let's talk a little bit about the class and some of the expectations. So this class is an introduction to the basic functions and theories of management in the context of a dynamic environment. The emphasis will be on the role of managers in making organizations effective and efficient. Most of this will be how to deal with the complexities of human behavior in the context of organizational management. The course is organized around the POLC management framework, and that stands for planning, organization, leading, and controlling. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Each week will be organized the same way. I will be posting a mini lecture videos, and you can find that in the announcement section under your Canvas class. You will be completing Knowledge Path reading assignments. Again, if you're new to Talk or new to a Knowledge Path course, this is basically your textbook reading, and you will be asked to answer questions along the way as you're reading to ensure that you're understanding the concepts. There will be additional content within the Canvas course. There will be articles and videos and other things that support the topics for the week. There will be an online discussion each week. Your initial post to the discussion is due at 11:59 p.m. Thursday evening. Replies to your classmates are due by 11:59 p.m. Saturday evening. Please review the rubric for the ways to maximize your credit, and one of those ways to maximize your credit is to reply to as many classmates as you are able to. With more than 3 replies will receive maximum credit. And then there's a weekly assignment, and you will see as we continue in a few minutes, some of each week will be built on an overriding course project based on the POLC management framework. Some of the things you can expect or the weekly topics. Week 1, and you'll see that there's a pre-class activity module as well, where week 1, the coverage is about the POLC framework and effective business communication. Week 2 is the P of the POLC framework, P for planning. Week 3 is O for organization. Week 4 is L for leading. Week 5 is C for controlling. And week 6 is wrapping it up and pulling it all together to manage business issues. What will be due for this first week or this first module will be the pre-class assignments, the week 1 discussion, and the week 1 assignment. So under the pre-class assignment, there is a Knowledge Path reading assignment, the POLC framework. There's a pre-class assignment, which is a 1 to 2 page paper where you'll review an article about learning styles and evaluate yourself and your self-learning style, and you'll develop your final project challenge. So as I said, this final project or this project will be utilized throughout the entire course. Week 1's discussion is about effective communication that's important in management, and week 1's end of the week assignment will be developing some formats, some templates to use for your challenge topic that you selected up here in the pre-week. So I'm looking forward to a great class. Please email me if you have questions. Enjoy your holiday break and say hello to Happy 2020. And don't forget to post to the discussion board on January 9th. See you later.